Hello and welcome along to the podcast for today. Efe Ohwofasa joins me, and he's a mastermind from speaking from the stage. But what about selling from the stage? We'll find out. Efe, welcome.
Thank you, Martin. It's always good to be here today. How are you doing today?
We're great, as always, when you're on. You always get a buzz. And I sit up straight in my chair and pay attention. And I hope everybody at home does too.
Yeah.
And everybody working from home or running your own business. Today, we're going to find out why selling from the stage is a good idea, how to do it, and how it can benefit you. Efe, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much, Martin. Public speaking is a skill, it's a tool, and it's a marketing strategy entrepreneurs can use to share their story, share their message, promote their expertise, and make sales. But the mistake a lot of business people make, or people who speak to build a business, is that they get too excited to just go and speak on stage, and they get out of the stage without making an offer. So selling from the stage is you giving people the privilege to learn more about how you could best help them. So there are three strategies that I've used over the years that has really helped me to sell from the stage. The first thing you want to do as an entrepreneur who speak to promote his or her business is to really find out what is it you want to sell? What business are you into? What product do you have? And the other thing is to have the right target audience, because sometimes when you go to speak to an audience that are not your target audience, you will just go and speak. They will not get connected with you. You cannot build trust or relationship with them. So you must speak to the right audience. And you do that by being intentional of the audience you want to speak to. You research the audience. So when you have a right fit of the audience you want to speak to, then you are now ready to sell from the stage. So the first tool is to speak about something that is of interest to the audience. Then you have to craft a very good, professional, powerful presentation. What makes a presentation very powerful is one, you have a story to tell that has to do with the topic you're talking about. Two, you are well presenting the presentation, talking about what outcome the audience want to gain from it. You're talking about the challenge the audience are going through. Then you share two or three top three tips that they can benefit from. Then the other thing is that when you speak on stage, when you tell story about yourself, tell story about vulnerability story of how and what you have done that led you to be speaking about this topic, and also share story of people you've helped in the past. You could share story about your past client, the testimonials, how you've helped people, the result they've get working with you. So that make people to, I think what this guy is talking about is making sense. So story inspire people to want to learn more about you. Then the third bit is that don't just walk out of the stage. You must make an offer, not just once, make it at least 3 times. An offer is something you tell the audience what they should do to take it further with you. So it could be, hey, I'll be speaking about XYZ, and I really want to help you guys. I have a program that gets you into more details about what I was talking about. If you want to know more about it, then you sell it to them. You have a call to action. You ask them to come and speak to you at the end of your presentation, or you direct them to a website or web link that they can go and download or make an inquiry about the things you are selling for them.
Of course, when people see you selling from the stage, they don't always buy then and there. They buy quite often later on because you've created a memorable experience. So if you're delivering a compelling sales pitch from the stage, that creates a memorable experience for the audience, making it more likely for them to remember the entrepreneur's brand and offerings. So have you got any advice on how to make your sales pitch, if you like, memorable? What will keep it in their head so they say, that guy we saw last week, let's look him up.
Yeah, what makes it memorable is story. Tell a story, an audience like story that connects with the audience, story that connects with the subject matter you're talking about. And there are two types of story. One is a story of struggle, story of I call it the pit moment, story of where things were really tough, where things were really difficult, either for yourself or for your clients. Then you transit from the story of struggle to story of breakthrough. You now transit, okay, what did you do that make things change from the struggle, from the pit to experiencing breakthrough? So you transit to now say, okay, this is where I am now. This is what I did. And this happened. As a result of what happened, I began to achieve this result. I began to build my business. I began to make more money. I began to reach out to more. So when you tell story of struggle, breakthrough, then you go to story of result. What result now are you experiencing? So those transition make the audience to not believe that if it happened to you as a speaker, that means you can help them to achieve that breakthrough as well. So they want to have a taste of it. They will say, hey, I think I'm interested in this your offer. I want to learn more about it. So that gets people hooked up. People want to test you and try you out.
Okay, they've got their sales pitch. Are they able to tailor their presentations based on the audience's demographics, their interests, and their preferences to maximize the effectiveness of the sales pitch? Or do they need to totally change their story and the way of doing it for each audience? Can it be adaptable?
It can be adaptable in a sense. That's why it's very important. You, as the speaker, don't just go on stage and speak because you love speaking. Research the audience, get to know who they are, get to know what are their desires, get to know what are the challenges. What is it the people who are sitting in the audience, what did they desire? Did they desire, what is their goal? What keep them awake at night? So you tailor your presentation to address most of the challenges and to provide solution to most of the desires they want. I will give an example. I speak majority to entrepreneurs, and I know entrepreneurs, wherever they are, they all want two things. They want more money, they want more sales, and the third thing, they want more freedom. So when I tell on my presentation, I tell on how they can build the business to increase sales, make more money, have more freedom. So and I tell my story or I tell my client's story. So this resonates with the audience. Then I have this kind of trust and belief in me. I don't want to learn more about what I offer. From there, they become clients.
And of course, entrepreneurs can take advantage of the captive audience to introduce complementary products or upsells to existing ones. So potentially increasing the overall sales revenue. So you're not just there selling one item.
No.
It can be a whole empire of things you can give to them, maybe with a special offer or an urgency. Do you think that if you say this offer is available for the next 3 days or 3 hours or something like that, that it will increase your sales?
I think the trick is where the thing you want to offer from the stage is not your high-end, highly priced product or program. You want to make it a low-tier product. It could be for maybe £97, $97, or $4.97 or $2.97. It's a low tier. You want to take them to come to your platform. Then what makes it work is you limit availability. Don't make it available for everybody. You could say, I only have a space for 7 people, or I only have space for 10 people who act right now. It's only limited to 7 people, and you want to make it scarce. It's only available right now. So people want to clamor, I don't want to miss out. Let me go take it now. It's limited. I want to be part of it. I'll give an example. I did a speech and I spoke to a group of sales professionals somewhere in London, and there were about 70 something, 79 of them. So I had prepared something I want to sell to them at the end of my presentation. So I made the presentation. They were all happy, all excited. I was genuine. I went there to serve them. Then I made an offer of a program I want to run after my presentation. And I made it for £97. And I limited it. I said it's only for 10 people who registered right now on the spot. After I made it, you need to see the audience. They were all running to the front stage. They want to be atop the first 10 people. So when I saw the crowd coming in, and I had to take the mic again, and I said, hey, I can see you all want to take this offer. I just want to make it a good gesture. So I will take in as much as I can today, but in the next 1 hour, After the next 1 hour, we will stop taking people. And behold, I got over 47% of the audience sign up for my £97 offer. And what happened after that? I did a program. From the £97 offer, I got people who want to work with me one-on-one who paid more than £1,000. So it's a logical strategy you apply and you just master it, you practice it, you master it, and it helps you to build your business and increase your income.
I love stories like that. We've only touched on selling from the stage, and obviously people would be able to get it hold of you for a more in-depth approach. So we've learned today that selling from the stage, and when you speak from the stage and have a call to action, that's a direct connection with your audience, a demonstration of your expertise, of course. You get immediate feedback because they're right there in front of you. You've got increased sales opportunities. Now, once you've got that audience in front of you, that's going to be bigger and better, and it can expand, creates a memorable experience. We spoke about that. And of course, the ability to customize your presentations. You can enhance your brand visibility, and you build that credibility and trust. All of that. How can they learn more from you, Efe? How would they get in touch?
Yeah, I do run a little masterclass every now and again. I have some paid program. I have one of my program I title Sell from Stage. So if you want to know more about it, either go to my YouTube channel or just send me an email. My team will pick it up. info@efeohwofasa.com. That is info at Efe Ohwofasa OHWOFASA.com, and we'll send you more details about that.
Thank you, Efe. An absolute goldmine, as always. And we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you very much, Martin.